Okay, looks like this is working. Alright, load it over here. Let's do pop out chat and copy the link and hashtag announcements, add stream notify. I'm live. Yep. Okay. Right. Let's see. If I'm getting anybody here. Actually, let me cut up my food while doing that. Dinner requires work in time somehow. Nobody's here. Is anybody here? It doesn't matter. Hello everyone, welcome to another stream of mine. I see that I have 0 viewers. That is a record of some kind. Let's get into stream voice. Alright, I'll just wait here for people to join. Cody needs to eat. Well, I mean, I'm also eating, but whatever. Hello everybody. Today, tonight, I'm gonna stream some more work on Metal Harbor. I did a lot of Discord only streams, so join the Sonic World Discord if you can. If you're watching this and you're not already on the Discord, just join it if you want. Hello there, Rio. Um, Anyway, so today I'm gonna stream some Metal Harbor progress. I'll show what I did in those Discord streams. It's a bit, it's a bit. Um, but other than that, afterwards, I'll just do some more work. Unfortunately, it'll have to be minor work on Metal Harbor because there's a set piece that I want to have with rails, and I can't build those. Actually asked Mark to do that, but that'll take a while. So I'll just sprinkle some rings and enemies, maybe. I think there's actually one translator I'm gonna have to put before it's like done with the paths, with the initial paths and such. And afterwards, it's just rings, enemies, and bonuses. Uh, but yeah, if you're hearing some clanks of like silverware on plate, just know that it is because I'm eating dinner right now. Because I kinda like look, you think an hour is long enough to shower and eat, right? You would think that, but turns out, no, actually not. Yeah, so that's just kind of my situation. Just having to talk to myself. And we have 4 playbacks. Does that mean 4 viewers? I actually have no idea. Okay. Uh, let's take the knife out. Okay. Take a bite. And let's begin. Um, Let me just get into it. There we go. Hello, Justin. How are you?
Hello, I'm doing good. I'm just popping in to say hi. I'll join in the stream later, but right now I'm gonna go and see if I can watch the Bad Batch.
Mm-hmm. Have fun.
Okay, alrighty.
Oh, Justin, that baka. Yesterday, hours after I posted my announcement of like the stream for today. Um, 12 hours later, when it was actually 9 my time, but yesterday, Justin just showed up and just like tagged me and was like, "Hey, are you streaming? Come on, you're late." And I was like, "You doofus, you idiot! I I I wrote tomorrow, not today." Fucking him and Mirror uh didn't read the message in its entirety. Oh well, it is what it is. I'm streaming right now with 4 playbacks again. Still, oh well. Let's get down to business. Yep, just gonna do a run here. Hmm. Over into the quick step section. Oh, one thing that actually I'll show that off when we have more people here. Currently it is just Rio. 7 playbacks. I'm not sure what that means. One concurrent viewer. Sick. Uh, if you're there, please say hi in chat. Please. I need to know that I am not the only living being that that exists right now. So, otherwise I probably couldn't accept it and just go crazy and I don't know, throw Sonic into the water, I guess. Let me just show off this little pulley that I put for any non-homing characters, or like characters that like couldn't really, can't really cover that. Let me show this off. Oh, let me also show this off. And you go down. Oh shit, who do we have here? It's Rex. Hello. Ah, Thunder Kidder's Rio. Hello. Hi. Um, yes. So, anyway, I'm just showing off Middle Harbor right now, at least the progress on it. Rex left. Um, so in concept, the bomb monitor needs to explode all of the boxes here, so it reveals the button. You press it and the light box is opened. But due to a bug, the bomb monitor just destroys the light box anyways. Uh, this is a tiny little cute visual. That is all. This opens up a ring path later on. You'll see that after we go on the propeller, go out of the water, and ring path, ring path, ring path. Do this. You actually need to stomp a little bit after the dash pad over the dash ramp over here to actually get to the dash pad. Otherwise, it's just like it's just kind of dry like that. So if you want to get good, if you want to feel shit, yeah, if you want to get good and I die immediately, sure, all right, cool. Um, this is kind of empty, but there's like a one up over here. I need to put like rings around for that, but whatever. Uh, yeah, I think most characters could clear that. Yeah. All right. Leads you to here. Go on this one. You go on a rocket. Yep. I also put this down. Just a speed path over here. And in concept, you're supposed to kill all the enemies here to open up a mesh like dome looking thing that Red made for me. Uh, that like opens up the jump panel here, but that doesn't work right now. Anyway, you have this, and you go on this dash pad if you want, and you go into this auto section, which ends here. You need to like somehow reach over to the rainbow hoop, and you go on a loop. Boop boop. Go over here, and it's like platforming and stuff. And then you go on a rocket. You go over here. This loop was a bitch, but it's done. So, you know, I won't have to deal with that ever again, hopefully. But let's talk about some extra paths I put here. First off, if you are, if you're Tails, you have an alternate path here. You know, just kind of soaring through. All right. Uh, Go over here, get on a rocket, and it skips that part. Whatever, right? Next up, if you, yeah, I'm just going back to this ramp. If you are fast enough and have the biggest balls ever, you can jump. You can actually jump to skip the dash ramp over here. Hopefully, you guys can hear me too. I have my AC on right now, uh, so yeah. Uh, Go. You can go on a hoop here. Takes you to a water running section. Boop. That's just cool. That's like if you really wanna, like, just be precise. You gotta take that risk, shatter those expectations, man. Anyways, otherwise, if you want to, you can jump off this rocket. I missed that. Somehow, depth perception didn't work there, but can jump into this dash hoop, get 310 rings, get a 1-up, and still get on the island over here. And lastly, uh, here's just the path you have over here. Oh, by the way, you can actually, if you stomp here, you can do this. That's fine. That's just really nice. Here's making the most boring part of Metal Harbor interesting by making it an auto path, and then that's kind of where everything stops. It's just that's like the end of the paths. Like afterwards, it's just an idea for this big gap and a dash ramp for that small gap for these two small gaps over here. Right? That's not hard, but I wanted to have a little set piece here with a rail that connects between this tiny platform and the last two platforms. Just a little thing, you know. But that needs modeling, and I can't model, so I asked somebody else to do that, and that'll take a while. So that's just kind of what I have so far. hmm Oh, also, um, there's this huge alternate path to another gold ring over here. But I just stuck a big fuck off island in the middle because that path sucked. I deleted it and I put a big island over here. Um, Yeah, this should have been a visual object, but it didn't load most of the time. Apparently, that's fixed in like later EXEs than the one I'm using right now. But like dev builds than the one I'm using right now. But that I couldn't exactly work with that on stream and stuff. So yeah, but I'll throw around some rockets, here and there, just to make it, just to like have stuff. Um, I should really show this off when I have more people in here. Oh god, oh it's so lonely. Because this thing that I want to show is just so goddamn funny. I think it's really funny. Okay, so it might not be that funny, but I think it's really funny. And oh shit, that was weird. Anyways, I just really want to show that off. It's something that I absolutely love that I did. It's such a good joke. Uh, at least I and like D4 think it's fucking amazing. So I'll just have to wait, I guess. Oh yeah, I don't know if I showed that off, but for a flight character, you have this little path, so you could just, use your flight powers for absolute evil, as usual. Tails just breaks levels every level he's in. That's just how it is. Uh, maybe I should. Yeah. An animated rocket at the end of that section would be awesome if you get Sonic to move with it and then skydive to the goal. Um, yeah, that's. I don't know about that, Chief. Because hold on. Um, the one way I can think of this working is with a modded propeller. I'm not 100% sure I can do that, but that's not exactly going to work either because I already have a propeller object in here and it's used in the underwater section where it makes more sense to use a propeller as a transfer, right? Um, uh, uh, um, that would be cool, but then again, I'm not sure if I really want that because you really have to make heavy modifications to the level design at the end. Because that would of course be a very hold on. Yeah, sorry about that. Just had some background noise. Uh, yeah, background noise. Anyways, the reason I said that like it should be a propeller is because, all right, uh, moving platforms are not a thing in Sonic World. Definitely not in DX. Um, It's just that they're like too heavy. Uh, they were too heavy on Sonic World back when they were first coded, and now we just like just didn't attempt to implement them because first off we don't have R2's original source code, but also because it would probably just enhance Sonic World's frequent crashes because of how demanding those are. So if you're talking about like anything about moving collision, that's a bit of a no-no. But if you're talking about like Sonic holding onto a rocket, that's why I went for a propeller, because I mean it's an object that transfers Sonic from one point to the other, and it like he holds on to it. I could go for You could go for a rocket object, but then again, that's also heavily used in Metal Harbor itself. Uh, that's like another idea, though. I mean, the rocket does explode in the end, so that kind of works for that. But anyway, like the major hurdle for that kind of idea is that you'd have to really change the level design at the end, because first off, you wouldn't want to just have Sonic skydiving in with like complete and total freedom. That's just not good. So you'd have to land him. Who do we have here? Hicks Phantasma. Hello.
Hello.
Anyway, hello. So anyways, like it would require major changes to the level design, because you need to uh drop Sonic in like a massive building, and then you'd have to cut up a bunch of the stage too, because a skydiving set piece is really long, especially when you consider it's a rocket, so it can't just like take you like 20 meters up and that's it. Which is why I'm not really considering that kind of idea. You do have the run up on the like platform here, on the yellow stairway, walkway, whatever, which like kind of replicates that, but we can't do a skydiving section. It is an interesting idea though. Um, yeah, I'm not exactly doing anything right now because kind of eating. Uh, so like whatever. Let me see. Eh, let's do this. Um, let's see. Is that it? Yeah, that's good. No, that's not good. That's good. Power of three. Locks camera lock for a second. It's a rotation. I need to put it like third. 25 is fine. Camera zoom. 41. Camera speed. Fucking instant. Destination, absolutely none. Let's check it. Oh, for fuck's sake. Let's check it out. Yeah, that's good. Um, just angle it over there. Move it that little bit downwards. This is fine. Okay, and rotation. Oh, wait. I need to open the XMLs. Let me do that. Nope. What's the last thing I have? Okay, good. Let me open this one up and just throw it in there. Delete every other XML. Okay. Alright, so I want the camera lock to be camera pitch is 25, just the same as the other one. Camera zoom is 41. Okay, cool. Speed basically instant. Okay, destination. Just to make it really quick is over. Oh, shit, wait a second. Just want to align it properly. Sure, over here. And oh, power, that's important. Uh, Power needs to be 5. Locks, camera lock first forever. Same with the controls lock. And I put a destination, gonna place the object, go to the destination, and get a hoop in there. Just gonna boopity bop. Just gonna uh, 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 camera lock for 1 second with a power of 3. That should be enough, right? Yeah. 3 should be enough. Yeah, I think so. Destination is off. Camera lock is still there. Let's check it out. Okay. Whew. Need to because of how I set up my like dinner plate here. I have to really stretch my hand just to get to the keyboard keys. It's unhealthy. It's not good for my hands. I know that, but I mean, it's a shortcut. Yeah, that's good. That's basic, which is basically good. And I want players to stomp again. So I'm going to put a dash pad over here. Just going to align it before Justin yells at me. Going to put it a little bit downward. Yeah, that's good. Power of 3, locks, camera lock for a second. Camera rotation, blah blah blah, camera zoom, same as usual, speed. It's just super duper, pooper fast, facet, whatever your word is for it. Language is hard. BRB. Okay, so it looks like some people type stuff in chat, and I didn't read it because I didn't see it. Speedster Blur says, I mean, couldn't you raise the platforms in the end, especially considering how long the support beams are? What does that mean? Which section, please? Um, Actually, interested to hear what you mean by that because I kind of didn't understand. Oh shit! Oh, that's Kicks. Hello, BRB. Sorry about that. Don't just love it when there's like background noise and it's like completely out of your control. Uh, 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 uh. Power of three. I mean, it's the exact same camera lock and camera like angle and stuff. No need to change that. But I want to have the. But I want this one to have a destination. It'll be over here. Power of three. That's good. And let's just make that into a hoop, a trick hoop. And that over there. Power of four. Ah, shit, I should have put a controls lock on that one. Yep, that's my B. Now, destination over here. There we go. Now, what are the objects here? Okay, I did that one. So now it's this one. I need to have, oh, cam lock 1, and controls lock 1. Control C. V. Wait a second. Yeah, okay. Alright. Doodly do. Alright, let's check it out. Um, ah, shit. Oh, come on. Wait, don't tell me. Oh my god, it skipped those objects? Are you kidding me? Oh my god, it skipped like the first dash pad. Ugh, what a bother. Alright, time to place it again. Uh, 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 Position, just gonna fucking over here. Power of three. Locks. Camera lock for a second. Rotation. You know, this isn't exactly hard to do, especially over and over again. It's just kind of, just kind of happens. Okie dokie then. This one, once again, pasted in here. That's 447 to 440 to 451. Oh no, what else? What else did I put? What else did I put? Shit. Is it just? Wait. Um, because it was three objects. It was three objects that I missed there. That just just got deleted. 48, 49, and 450. Hey, Justin.
Hello.
Mm, wait a second. I know what I need to do. Need to go to the recycling bin. Um, I accidentally like lost a couple of objects. Um, but okay, so this looks likely to be the one. 448. That's the original dash pad. Let's throw that in here instead of this imposter. I placed everything else. Yeah. Oh no, that's 449 and 450. Actually, I did place those, so that's just 448. So that's it. Okay. Yeah. All right. I'm good. Okay. Hey Justin, what's up? Uh, there's a bit of a delay. I see the section you're working on. That was almost 20 minutes ago, and instead of putting a rocket, just put another zip line. You see, zip lines, we don't have that in Sonic World yet. I mean, I say yet, but I don't like know if we're ever gonna have those. But I digress. I wanted to have a rail here, just a rail, not a rocket. I was discussing like why having a rocket and skydiving into the gold ring, while cool, isn't exactly feasible for me. No, I wanted to have a rail, just a cool little rail to go over to this section. And anyways, let me check out this section too. Does this work?
There we go. My mic should be good now.
Yeah, it works.
So I'm
Okay.
assuming that you answered Vegito Blue's question in live chat when he asked, "What is this game?"
Oh, this is Sonic World DX. I didn't answer that actually.
Gotcha. I did put it in the chat, but just in case you didn't see that, there you go.
Hmm. So how was your day, Justin?
I didn't get to watch the episode yet, so I'm vibing until I can. But it's been pretty good. Bit it was a bit a I did do some strategic thinking and ultimately giving up on a difficult part of a quest in the game,
Aw,
but I'll get back to it.
what game?
Genshin Impact.
Oh, see, gotta go on the waifu grind. I see. Good job on you.
See, specifically, like of course there's like a meta and whatnot to that game
Yeah.
of and whatnot. But I came in there with a mission. Like originally, I was going to get that game a while ago, ever since I heard of it before I took the waifu thing into account, because I heard the concept of Breath of the Wild co-op sounds fine to me. And
Yeah,
then
but the thing is, in order to get like a friend in there, you need to be like like story level
adventure,
5, right?
no, adventure rank 16.
Oh God. Yeah, I tried doing that with a friend too because I mean that sounds sick as hell, and everybody was talking about Genshin when it first released. But yeah, no, that didn't work out. I wasn't going to put in this many hours just to play with my friend.
That is entirely understandable. Hello, Brock.
Hello, Brock. Um, so yeah, I kind of dropped that game real fast.
Like I said, fair and understandable.
Yep. Ah, shit. Um, there's this little path that I actually I showed off most of the stage that I've like done uh on stream earlier, but here's something that I haven't shown yet. If you're a brave enough bitch and you go and you like want to skip the underwater section, you can actually just water on over here and get to a bee spring that takes you to the next island, just like that. You just need to take that risk. Yep.
I see.
Yes.
Showing off the speedrun tech.
Yeah, man. Just gotta give something for people who aren't Astria who actually listen to the stage.
GG. Is there anyone else in the speedrunner role? Let me check.
No, it will not, because I mean, it'll just make us like crunch overwork, and we want to get the best product possible, the best game possible,
Yeah.
uh, by late 2021. So
Apparently, when looking in the members list, Scythe has the speedrunner role, and I'm fairly certain that it was like for one specific stage or something. She definitely sped around for like a single stage or something like that.
mm,
But I forgot that Darkspawn Sonic was in the server.
no, sometimes I do too. The guy doesn't upload anymore, does he? Yeah.
Yeah, he was here a while ago, and I remember back when R8 was released, he revealed a very glaring flaw in our beta testing: the fact that we did not account for whether the correct mission scores were accurate or not. Because he kept trying to get S ranks on various missions, and they weren't working because none of us had thought of that.
That's why you need. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's just an oversight, you know. Honestly, I don't do much. I don't. Nah, but like, S rank isn't like. I mean, way back then, I didn't really consider S ranks and stuff. Because I just like played mostly mod stages, and I already had everything unlocked. You know,
Right.
thinking about it, I don't think I've gone through the proper unlock process for every single character. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's actually pretty bad.
I think for the beta testers that you guys have now, you should consider the various different recs
Oh no
be
no,
accurate.
like everything when it comes to like alt missions and different scores and shit, we totally pay attention to that now. I was talking about like back in the day, you know, alt missions were just an afterthought. Now it's
Yeah.
just now there are chances to get you like completely new experiences now.
That is in fact what I've seen from the demo at the very least. So yeah, it would make sense that you're paying for more attention to that. So that's great.
Yeah. Oh, but Barack, are you watching the stream? First off, no, it's just, I mean, it's a phenomenon with people joining the stream voice chat on Discord, not like watching the actual live stream. Yes, exactly. You need to watch the stream to get the stream, not not like watch Discord chat to get the stream. That's not how that works.
Some individuals
What?
Oh, were you gonna suggest like Discord screen share?
I mean, I did like several Discord only streams, but both Discord
Yeah.
and YouTube, that's too much probably.
See, the unfortunate thing about those Discord streams, you did that when I was asleep, so I wasn't able to join. Like, I do recall Scythe did mention to you that I was probably asleep at that time, and I was.
You see that is because I did those streams whenever I wanted to, and it was like usually in the afternoon. And I don't follow American time zones, unfortunately, so that's
Yeah,
just
no, that's fair.
yeah.
wake up more so in the afternoon, so that's kind of GG.
Alright, that's based.
Yeah, that just happens. Um, anyhow, so now that I actually have more people here, uh, let's check out the YouTube thing. 22 playbacks. What does that mean?
So
Probably literally just 22 people have looked at the video and maybe closed it. Whatever.
People
Um,
watching now started streaming 4 minutes ago, but I feel like that's inaccurate.
we have an audience of cool 4 people.
let's
Let
go.
me refresh the stream just to get a more accurate number. Four watching now started streaming 45 minutes ago. Okay, yeah.
It is what it is. So I want to show something off. So you take a look at Metal Harbor and see that it's very clean compared to the original. Like these textures specifically, much cleaner.
Ah,
By original, you mean Sonic Adventure 2 or the
Both,
or
yeah, both,
both.
because I think they use the same textures, right?
Yeah, probably. So somebody in universe had to have cleaned all of that up, right?
Imagine being the janitor to have to clean the loops.
So anyways, that janitor, we needed to congratulate him for his fine work. So let me just
Okay,
wait.
realistically, if they wanted to clean the loops, I think they might have just used like a water gun or some lift or something.
Let me just
But like, it's funny thinking about it.
yeah. Let me just that probably already appeared in the stream itself, but
whose birthday
Oh,
party is it?
wait,
Oh,
is that? Oh,
it,
that's the congratulatory area for that janitor.
the employee of the month,
nice.
the employee of the month this time is the janitor for making our lovely
Cleaning the
harbor
loops.
squeaky clean all alone. The
God,
thing is, this looks so pathetic. I love it. Just the single balloon. Oh, oh,
The
the wooden the wooden tables.
oh,
wait, that guy is from Sonic Adventure 1.
yeah, yeah. He's the train conductor from Sonic Adventure One. He
Yeah.
was perfect. He was the perfect candidate for this.
Wait,
It's.
why did he left his job in the train station?
I mean, there's like no other like default human worker man in Sonic in all of Sonic, so you know.
Mm.
That's just kind of who I had to use. But I love how pathetic this looks. This looks
Oh
exactly
man, the burger, like the burger statue is pretty high up there.
what? What?
The Burger Man statue.
It's pretty
Oh,
iconic.
yeah, it is pretty iconic. But I'm just saying, I love how pathetic all of this looks. Look at that shitty beach chairs, the shitty wooden table. God, this is like exactly. This just reminds me of my own time at the military, you know? Because it looks so shitty and half-assed. That's exactly that is completely 100% correct. I love it. And you see
GG.
the thing is, all of these are like the chairs, the sign, and even the table. They're all visual objects. Hell, the table is actually a part of a bridge from Emerald Coast.
Ah,
I just managed to hide that between meshes here, uh, so you can't see it. So that's just a little sneaky thing.
gotcha.
But
Mm.
like the funniest thing when I put that together, and because I just fucking had to, when D4 suggested that, when us devs spoke between us, like D4 basically suggested that, and one of and then I mean, D4 Gerbil. I don't know. I don't remember who suggested this originally. But anyway, D4 like brought up, what if there was like a scene of, I mean, because in Sonic Adventure 2, this entire place blows up, right? And so does the janitor. So, what if there was like a little cut of like from like the island blowing up to just that tiny little pathetic room just getting destroyed? And I'm proud to say that I actually made that. I actually, I just had to
Wait,
do that on the moment.
wait. So did you like did you edit a video of like the explosion of Prison Island cutting to that room getting blown up or something?
Right on the money, man. Let me get to that.
I see.
Uh, 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 in here, in there. Where is it? This one. Now let's get the stream to.
What happened between Sonic getting out of jail and reaching the harbor?
Jeez, man, fuck if I know.
He backhanded people. What else?
Let's show it off. Properties. Not this one. I want to show this. No, not this one. This. No, this. This. Okay, come on. Um, let me add a. Let me add a display capture, I guess. Sure. No, that's not what I want. You know what? Fuck it. Okay, let's just show this up. Let's just show it like this. So I'll wait like 20 seconds after I show this off to just to hear your reactions.
There goes Hawaii, there
Video.
goes Hawaii. Oh, song. There goes
Poor
Hawaii.
guy got MP4. Then
Oh
of course
man,
using snapcutes.
You gotta.
whatever happened to the janitor?
I mean, he's fucking
Dead.
dead. Uh, let me put that in stream chat again.
GG.
On the Discord. It is so good. I just it's just so fucking funny. Um, but yes, that is I did this. I had to do this, and of course I used this Snapcube version because, I mean, it's way more iconic than the fucking SA2 version. I mean, come on, it's way more memorable.
GG.
That is a dead as hell janitor and a dead as hell party going on over there. Poor guy.
That's why your granny ain't got no knees.
Anyways,
Run
uh,
Spy Red in the live chat said, wouldn't be more practical and aesthetically nicer for it to say refresh stage instead of reload stage and keep position.
you see, the thing is, reload stage is already the function. Like, okay, let me show it. Let me show this. Restart. It basically just presses F1 and F10 in like debug mode. It just starts you off from like it just starts you back from the
The
from
very start.
no from the like player spawn position, and it resets every object's state. That's what that does. But reload stage actually just reloads the entire stage, like the mesh, the objects. So if you want to, so any object changes that you've made with a debug placer, that's how the stage just like loads it. You know, restart doesn't let you do that. And of course, and reload stage just it's just like if you exited back to the stage select screen and selected this stage again. You know, that's just kind of how it acts. So it starts you off from like the spawn position again. But real but reload stage and keep position, I mean, that just does exactly what it says. Exactly what it says. It reloads the stage while keeping your position. It just makes things way easier for object placers.
I love how he doesn't fit the menu box.
Yeah, we need to work on that actually. But anyway, just calling it refresh stage, that's just adding another verb in there. That could get confusing. Plus it kind of ignores the fact that it does the same function as reload stage. So yeah,
To be honest, I don't know what refresh stage would even mean.
yeah, it could do. It's basically like restart
It's
stage.
like, yeah,
Yeah. Anyhow, what should I do? What should I do?
I got a Quest 2.
You got a question?
No, I got a Oculus Quest 2.
Cool, VR.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
I
remember
like it.
I was looking up like VR stuff on like the Oculus Rift S and the Oculus Quest or some other type of thing on like the I think the Oculus website, and both
Hmm.
options when I checked were like out of stock.
Uh, Maybe on their website. I just bought mine from a store.
GG.
I wish I
So
had I wish I had a room to play VR and a computer strong enough to run VR.
one of them, uh, you could always play game in stationary.
Yeah, but
Uh,
it's like, you're missing like a lot of the experience though.
Yeah, there's a certain amount of immersion you can have when just sitting. Like
to be
you can
honest,
certainly
I barely have room. I use Airlink and go to the living room usually.
Yeah, but living room is a space for living, not exactly gaming, so
Does it matter?
yeah.
I mean, I just need space. I don't see why it matters.
You see, the space is used mostly by other people. That's where that becomes a problem.
Okay, yeah, I guess
Um,
so.
yeah. Uh, 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 um. Plus, the only games that I wanna have on like VR are Beat Saber, Half-Life Alyx, and Hot Dogs, Horseshoes, and Hand Grenades. That's it.
Right.
Oh, and
VR chat.
Boneworks. Oh, and Boneworks. Also that.
VR chat can be played
Yeah, I've
for
been
free.
playing. I think there's more stuff we can check out. I've been exploring a whole bunch of like free VR stuff that I didn't even heard about, and I've been having a blast with it.
What the?
Uh, like well, hold up, let me pull up see because I forgot what it's called.
That was
Um,
weird. You moon jumped into the bottom of the spring and it sent you downward.
I have no clue.
That's weird.
yeah,
Speedster Blur in live chat says I can relate on the VR thing.
Yeah.
propagation is pretty fun. Also Pavlov.
Oh yeah, Pavlov. It's a shooter, right?
Yeah, it's a shooter, but
A
it's in VR,
multiplayer
so it's
shooter.
cooler.
A
See,
multiplayer shooter, right?
the games that I want to play on VR. Oh, I'll let you continue.
No, never mind.
To be honest, I found myself spending a lot of my time not even playing. I just like VR in general. I just kind of
Yeah,
browse Twitter and YouTube.
the immersion experience, I guess, is neat.
Yes, just like
Um,
staying in the Oculus hub and like just scrolling through Twitter and YouTube.
Frying the shit out of your eyelids in the process.
eh,
Beat Saber doesn't require a lot of room, actually. Maybe like
yeah,
4
Beat
feet.
Saber you just need enough room to where you can move left and right a little bit.
Yeah, I don't have that too. I barely have that. I mean, imagine trying to walk in the house when a guy just flailing his arms around is blocking your path. That's disruptive.
Then you don't stand in people's ways.
My computer is literally in the middle of a hallway.
What?
Huh?
I do not have my own room with my
Oh my
own
Well,
computer. Yeah, so
actually, to be honest, I have like I know somebody in my family who like had that. Actually, I know two people who had that. Yeah, I don't know why that's a thing. Like, some people just put the desktop in the middle of the hallway because they don't have because it's a family computer.
Oh my god, that's exactly the reasoning. Holy shit. It's right on. It's like right on the goddamn money, man. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, it kind of sucks, you know?
Yeah.
But whatever.
Ah,
That's
man,
life.
I remember like I have a family member who like had a computer like that, and but imagine that the hallway did not had any rails. Like okay, I'm not giving enough context. It was on the second floor of the
Okay.
Oh,
house,
whoa.
and there were
Oh.
like no rails for
Oh,
some
no.
reason. Now they have rails there, obviously, because I fell off from there.
Oh.
Oh, jeez.
Oh.
Like imagine you just sit on your computer, you move the chair a little bit, and you just fall off there.
Oh god.
I remember that happening. I don't know how the hell they did that.
What was the point of that first camera lock? That felt weird.
What?
The first camera lock at the start of the ascending ramps.
Oh, the one with the camera position there. You're talking about the ascending like stairway around the rocket, right?
Mm.
Yes.
What about it?
It felt weird and a bit unnecessary to have it just pan away from the character in that manner.
I think it's more natural for like the turn, because it's either that or the camera just has to snap when you turn, or when it like that dash pad turns you around.
Hmm.
I just think it's like kind of stylistic, you know. Yeah, yeah,
I wonder. Yeah, I
you gotta look
guess.
at the angle before you actually go through it.
Yeah, but I feel like perhaps that should be used on like a a better or like more deserving or longer set piece instead of like the first turn of that. Like I feel like maybe if the camera angle was adjusted in a way so that you could like keep like it would watch the player as they get to the end point of that first transition, maybe that would look
I
nicer.
completely disagree. There's a rail to the side of you, uh, and
But the camera's positioned slightly more upwards.
I, I like disagree with that completely. Like the the shit. Okay. The what was what was I going to say? I disagree with how the like it looks awkward, because I don't think that it should like follow the player in what they're doing, because let's actually go back to that. First off, I think it looks cool. Okay. Second, second, um, I think it like adds to how fast this is supposed to be. If you're not like moving anything, of course this isn't fast. But if you are, this section just gets really fast, really quick. Plus, this is the only like straight up turn, like straight flat turn in this entire stairway. And like so, I just think it looks really good. I don't think there's a problem with it. I don't think it's awkward at all. There's a run lock here. Plus, oh yeah, I mean, I use this same trick in this little part. Yeah, it's shorter, but it works, I think. Instead of like surprising you with the angle, it just like sort of prepares you for that, and you get to see Sonic just going there. It's the same sort of deal that I have in this half loop over here. This thing. It's much smoother here, I admit, but I think it works there too. From what? A side angle?
Side.
No, no. Just gonna straight up tell you no, no, probably not. I mean
Like
it could. I don't like it though. I wouldn't like it. I think this what I went with is like still really cool and really stylish. It's I no nobody ever uses like camera positions too much because just having a camera angle as a lock is good enough and it is, but just like having a just I think it looks good. I think it looks good. I don't think it looks awkward. And I think it like works completely well considering this is an auto section anyways. So
yeah, but I guess I'll settle for that's your opinion and this is my opinion and you're the one making the stage, so GG. No need for Twitter cancellation.
hey, nobody's canceling on Twitter. We were having a an adult debate. Oh, by the way, here's that side angle. Yeah, the, no other side angle worked on that loop. On that loop there. What else? Let me actually do something. let me actually.
I think I do recall like there was a specific like when I see that side angle like that is like a cool side angle because it is following like the player specifically in a more zoomed in instead of just a instead of a more instead of a wide shot. But I'm thinking of like because I do recall that I wonder how the original SA2 camera shot would look on one of those
SA2
models.
usually used wide angles because its character models were a little shit from up close, so it would only
Okay.
make sense. Yeah. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
maybe like a
What the
yeah, I
fuck?
guess maybe a mix of wide and close-up camera angles might be interesting. I don't know.
That reminds me.
What the?
Yesterday, I had
Yeah,
a
that's
conversation.
that's weird.
Um, like the Virtual Fighter figure that is like low poly,
The what?
reprinted.
Are you
You know
talking
that
about are you talking about the original
like the
Dreamcast?
first no, not Dreamcast, but like the first Virtual Fighter Akira figure, the one that's like low poly.
Okay.
Like, what if it was a figure based on the Sonic Adventure One model? I like that.
I think Sonic Adventure 1 is not as low poly as you'd want it to be low poly. I think going for the Mania model or the Sonic R model is the best bet. Is your best bet.
Sonic. I mean, yeah. I mean, that would be fine too. I wouldn't mind seeing Sonic One, Sonic Adventure One though.
Now seeing
Um,
now seeing Sonic Adventure 1 upgrade Sonic as like a figure or a plushie or something, that works. I think that works because
yeah.
just like using the model and saying that it's low poly, I think that's a little kind
This
of.
isn't even about like saying it's low poly. I just think like Virtual One model has its own charm. I would like to see it as a figurine. Like, which is why I wouldn't mind like what you suggested about making you know
What?
like not even low poly, just like that design in general.
Yeah, that design, but like it's like an actual figure replicating as an SA1 pose, not the iconic box art pose, but the level clear pose. Yeah, that will work, I'd say.
Hmm.
Uh, let me let me get up for a little bit. Let me pour myself a drink.
Watch and learn.
Let me pour
Yeah.
myself a drink, and I'm gonna do some stuff. All right, BRB.
All right.
So how was your day?
How was my day? Boring. Honestly, I've been trying to. My day has been just me trying to figure out what I want to do, and mostly procrastinate.
Gotcha. Uh, oh hey, Deef.
I
You joined the Shahar went to BRB for a drink.
Oh, brilliant. I got a carton of orange juice with a paper straw that'll
don't
probably
talk about orange juice.
foil. Oh,
Afterwards, it's late. I don't want to think about orange juice.
sorry then.
Yeah, you
Spilled some
better
on me
be.
anyways, because the fucking straw has surprising strength to push the whole carton away.
Hey, Deef.
Oh man. Oh
Yeah.
man.
What do you think about the MP4 that Shahar put in stream chat?
Oh yeah, I already saw it. It's funny as hell.
Ah, there is
Don't
nothing.
recite the dark magic to me.
There is nothing like some good old peach juice.
Nice.
I see. And Deef
Fucking
just
love
arrived
it.
here with orange juice.
Hey there, D4.
Yo.
Um, I need Mark to come on the stream and see where I want him to put a rail because that's kind of the last thing that I need.
He do be playing Grand Fat and Grand
Grand
AF
Fat Auto. Yeah, that's exactly right. Grand Fat Auto. Yeah, please.
Auto V.
Okay, where do you want a rail place?
I mean, I took a picture of that already, but
Oh, you already took a picture. That's why I was asking. I thought you were gonna. Yeah, if
yeah,
you weren't, I was gonna go on stream and take a picture and send it
yeah,
to Mark.
yeah. It's like I already posted it on stages. Must be buried under a few couple
Yeah,
messages.
yeah, buried under other talk.
Yep. All right. Let's put some stuff in here. Let's put because I always just do this like instinctively. I always like just go on top of this rail because it's totally fucking possible, right? So I want players to uh enjoy that. So I'm gonna put a life monitor actually because just need to have a few more lives in this stage.
Doesn't that feel a bit too rewarding though?
Uh,
I don't
Getting
know.
10 rings just for going, oh, an extra life. It's
uh,
no biggie. Lives are already spread around like candy.
yeah, it's like it's so easy to get lives in this game. What the fuck does it matter? You're never gonna get a game over unless you're like playing a time attack stage, you know?
Hmm.
So honestly, it just doesn't fucking matter. Um, oh, you know what is like pretty rewarding if you're like being just exploring the fuck around of this out of this stage. Let's put a dash ramp over here.
About
Huh?
Assuming he said he'd BRB, but he muted before he said the rest of it.
Yep. Let's put a dash ramp here that skips the entire first section.
Wait, wait, dash ramp or like oh okay, there we go. I got the terminology of dash ramp and dash pad confused for a moment.
I do too sometimes. It's fine.
Hey, hey Shahar.
Yes. Shut up. I'm not taking that from you. This is
No.
this is angled anyway, so it just doesn't fucking matter. Uh, yep. Just gonna now
okay.
put a power 3 on it, controls and camera,
What?
rotation. I want you to look directly into it. Zoom is 41. Speed
Do you
is
have the camera? Do you think are you gonna put the camera angle as anything special or no?
you're gonna see it. Oh, there's nothing of note here. I need to actually need to put a hoop here. Wait a second. No, yeah, I need to just put a hoop here. That means I need to change the camera also. Okay, let's put it over here. Camera rotation. Just, you know, that's 0. Okay, so I'm gonna have it look over there with like 25 pitch. Yeah, that's basically the same. Destination's on. Okay,
Maybe
let's.
isn't the dash ramp a bit too submerged into the ground, or are those arrows
It does look a little
diverging?
submerged.
Mhm. All right, gotcha. I'll lift that up a little bit. I actually kind of have an issue with that because like it's supposed to be submerged, kind of, but then
Yeah,
that
yeah.
doesn't work with the angle, so that
There's a
sucks.
certain yeah, there's a certain percentage of like how submerged it should be.
Yeah, and that's like just an exact science, so I'm not sure. I'm just not sure at all. The camera angle should stay the same. Power of 3 and the destination going down here. No. Oh, come on. Oh, no. Where was the destination? Uh, God, I fucking hate it. F means one thing in one menu, and then it means another thing in another menu. I didn't even be. I didn't get to place the object. Okay. All right. Back to doing this again. It's gonna do all that shit. Looking a little bit over here. Zoom. 41. Speed instant. It is what it is.
Can't believe my brother's friends have been here since this morning.
What?
My brother's friends has been in my house since this morning.
Damn.
You know, my cousin was here like since was like basically in my home like since 2 days ago, and he's just played Minecraft hours on end for hours on end today on my PC.
Is it like a little cousin or
Little cousin.
gotcha?
So
Nice. That reminds me, I tried to play Minecraft in VR. That was
How'd
that.
that's got to be an experience.
It is.
yeah.
It's not the most optimal way of playing, but it's fun. It's like you can actually hit stuff with your hand.
Oh,
Like you
I've
can
heard that that
actually
can work
pretend to
out.
hit the tree.
Whoa, dude, you hit the tree in the
Yeah, I can
VR.
punch the tree in VR.
You punch the tree, but you actually punch the tree,
Yeah,
bro.
like you actually in
That's gotta
mine.
be a pain if you like try and if you try and like
But
actually try to pet the dog.
actually, I killed
That
my dog
works.
by trying to do that.
Yeah, that's yeah.
That works.
That I like my brother play and he had like a little he had a dog named Sven and I accidentally killed
Of
him by
course, he
trying
had
to
a
pet
dog
him.
named Sven. God damn it, of course.
Yeah, because like
PewDiePie.
PewDiePie.
Yeah. Ah, fucking the fucking quick step triggers.
I should get I should find him a new dog and say it was fine.
Well, I mean, you're gonna need to do quite a lot. You're gonna have to also replicate the blue collar.
No, he was red.
Oh, it was red.
Yeah,
That's not PewDiePie accurate.
call him Sven anyways. I don't know. I haven't really seen PewDiePie's Minecraft Let's Play. I know my partner really likes it.
It's it's really good until like for like 25 episodes. Like until he beats the Ender Dragon, it's like
I know like he was in a
fucking
Minecraft phase for a long time.
yeah. Honestly, like until episode 25, that shit was so good. Like actually good. Like narratively, really good.
I wonder what I can learn from it because I have a problem where I'm not very creative in Minecraft. Like all I do is just build a house and mine diamonds.
Yeah, that's just depends on who you are, you know.
In live chat, Tails the Fox fan 99 said, "Hi Shahars, it's Grady. I got to go, but at least I got to see your face. Bye."
Bye.
Sorry,
Okay. Yes. I said bye.
that dash panel looks a bit off center.
No, you're not gonna get me now. Uh,
Okay, that looks better now. Yeah. At the very least, it looked off center when it was on stream because stream delay. So
well, see, that's why you're dumb. Because you have a delay. Ha. Okay, I'm sorry.
that's your internet problem. Okay, apology accepted.
Sure. Just, I mean, it's a flight path, whatever. I'll put a fucking accelerator over here. We just have a life over here and a rocket to the quick step section. Sure. That's what I'll do. Okay. I mean, I don't need to put a translator there. I need to have an accelerator. Oops, there we go. Just like just something to correct you on your way to the very obvious next point in your path. But whatevs ever. Sure, no destination, right? Okay, good, 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 good. That would be horrible. Place object. I what? Okay. And next up, let's have a rocket. Hello there, Cody.
Hey, Cody.
Barack, I'm hearing a bunch of like, I think it's like
Oh,
from a TV show,
it was The
probably.
Simpsons.
Oh,
I thought it was going through the mic. I
well,
don't know. It was just scrolling through Twitter.
well, as dough, as they would say, as the wise sage would say. Uh, let's see. No, no, not that far. This, it's over here. Sure. Power's fine. Camera, nothing. Destination has one. That's it. That's good. Uh, let's see. Hi, Mike. Getting set up. Okay. Cody is getting set up. Setting himself up.
Good.
Good.
He is setting himself up for vocal social interaction.
And also vocal social disappointment.
Alright.
Hey,
What does that mean?
I'm a disappointment. That's what it means.
See, I was
Come on, man.
half my brain was thinking in the sense of like you were saying that his social interaction was gonna be the disappointment. I was gonna be like,
Uh, man. Hopefully Deefer can talk in a bit. Uh,
Hey, yo, stop
You
chugging your
know,
orange juice and speak.
I like finished chugging 5 minutes ago. The capacity was only 200 mil.
200 milliliter. You mean that 2 liters? Wait, no, that's 2,000. Never mind. Yeah. Okay.
Bro,
Okay. Look, fucking milliliters. That's like a thing I have a
It's
difficult
the
time with.
typical small bottle. That's it.
Yeah, it's a typical, really small bottle actually.
it's a kid-sized bottle basically.
It's not. It's not even. It's not even half a liter, which is like the usual
It's not even
size.
a quarter.
Quarter. Yeah, it's not even
It's a
a
it's a
quarter.
it's a
There
it's
are
a
some
tyke it's a tyke-sized bottle.
there are some places that for some reason they sell like Coke cans that are like only 100 milliliters, and they're really small.
I wonder
Those are
why it's
airplane.
so. I wonder why it's like so rare to have those. Honestly, like if those cost like a shekel or two,
They do. They only cost a shekel too, but the, it's like the amount of a like a plastic cup. It's like I rather just get a full can.
yeah.
Yeah.
But like it works for like if you're like buying them in bulk. If you're buying like five of these for like for the price of the a normal can, I think that just
Yeah.
kind of works like that. Because
If you buy more like of the cans, like the bigger cans, you get more of a profit than like
Wait, hold up.
if
No,
yeah,
wait.
yeah, yeah, yeah. But
How
like
many how many
so
milliliters
even
are in
in
a
bulk.
no, no, no,
wait?
no, no. But like if you buy five small cans, think about that. That's four drinks. That is just four drinks. Pretty light drinks too. You know, you're getting your money's. You're getting like an entire drink, like an entire drinking experience for like a single shekel. You know, uh, we're talking in like Israeli money terms because Barack brought it up, but
25 cents. Think of it like 30 cents.
Dang.
You get it that cheap? That's a fuck.
I don't know how, but somehow in America, burgers cost $1 or $2.
Economy.
I
Yeah.
don't know how that works either. Like, if you wanted like chips in a place or fries, as the Americans would call it, you'd have to like pay like €2 to €3 for it, like a decent helping. And
How,
Yeah,
I see them in America, and they're like
McDonald's
even
in
more.
particular, they have all sorts of different meals. But the typical one is if you want a typical like small full meal with small size
uh,
like
let's
fries
say,
and
let's say like a normal like standard meal, which is mekoyal. Uh, that's like 54 shekels, about 54 shekels if you're ordering it,
yeah,
which is divided by three, approximately. Wait a second. 30, 45,
about 12.
about $12. Yeah,
It's like about 12, 13, I think.
and like and like it's either so at that point, okay, I could have bought an entire video game with that amount of money.
Actually, make that 17.
$17 for a
Yeah,
fucking
I converted 55 shekels and it's 17.
for like a fucking McDonald's meal. Ah, you could buy
Yes.
you could buy like a good ass indie game for that money.
You can buy good
and
indie
get
games
more
with
use
less.
out of it.
Yeah.
yeah.
I could be gaming.
Either that, or it just ends up as one of
Dude,
the multiple games left over in your Steam library.
Okay,
dude, literally when I could be
go
gaming.
there. Don't go there, man. I that is a dark spot.
Nah, it's just how the gamer life is.
Yeah. Okay, let's start putting down some stuff. Let's get saucy. Uh, let's see. So this tiny little flight path is done. There's nothing to it. There's nothing to it. So I should put like a bonus over here. Let's put. Uh, Man, I've been really biased lately towards getting multiple 10 rings. Because I guess just the fucking the meta era games just kind of brainwashed me to like those.
Mm.
Uh, to like the sound of getting multiple 10 rings at the same time.
Hmm.
Uh,
Isn't there
okay.
like 5 rings in this?
Yeah, yeah, but I like 10 rings.
Don't they make the same
Technically, you can
sound?
have any number of rings, but only 5, 10, and 20 of unique models.
Do they make the same? Do they make the same sound?
Yes.
I know this is simply my humble opinion, but I feel like 10 rings would be too generous. But anyways,
They are, but Lost World throws them at you like they're fucking candy.
well, that's just Lost World.
Remember when 100 rings was an extra life?
Don't make me think of Sonic Colors Ultimate.
What?
It's friggin' it's just personal bias, but I think Sonic Colors Ultimate is way too baby game difficulty.
Oh no, you're right. It's just that like I was just wondering how is that related to related because
A lot of games like to go that baby
It'd be
difficulty
kind of
route, especially in terms
forgettable.
of the lives.
no, all I
Oh yeah,
said
did you know what
but
color
but
ultimate added?
all I talked about was
Uh,
that I remember when Sonic like you get an extra life for 100 rings.
Yeah, well,
I thought they did.
In Sonic Colors Ultimate, you get like brief invincibility.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, if you get 100 rings, like they made added 100 rings
no, 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 no.
in
If you
one.
get
Yeah.
no, no, no. If you get like a specific 100 ring, like
Yeah.
it's a specific big ring that has 100 rings in it. That's that's like your
Or
brief
they should
invincibility.
have just added an invincibility monitor.
It,
Yeah.
yeah,
No,
but
I thought
like
it
the
was actually
concept.
100 rings. They showed
But
it off doing that.
Yeah,
but
no,
the thing is the concept of monitors does not exist in colors. You only have the wisp monitors. So they just kind of had to shoehorn it into the regular like walk into it collectibles because that's how the 10 rings work. That's like instead of a monitor you get a 10 ring. So instead of an invincibility monitor you get a 100 ring. A 100 ring.
Except you can get the invincibility just by getting 100 rings.
yeah,
Wait, you can?
yes,
Yeah,
that
that's
is
what they
very
showed off.
baby game, and I despise it.
I don't
I'm
mind the
pretty sure.
concept personally, but on top of all the other stuff, it gets annoying because you got like the tail save, which is, I mean, who knows what happens when you get a game, get a quote unquote game over in that.
I I don't think
Will you
the
just go back to
concept
a
of
checkpoint? Will you go back to the start? I kind of hope
I
it's the latter because that would at
I
least feel decent.
I don't think the concept of lives exists in there. It's probably like forces.
Well, what they
Yep,
do is they
you
have
only
those
get
things.
saves that like bring you like closer than a checkpoint.
What I'm hoping it is that the saves are basically just a different kind of system where you still like if you run out of them, you still have to restart the level. That would be fine with me.
Yeah,
Uh,
Um,
I
you
want
know, you
something like
gotta
that
you
too.
gotta
plus,
also
for
like
the
remember Sonic Colors is not a hard game, you know?
I'm saying you don't need to
Yeah,
make it any easier.
Yeah, but you're making it easier for like a 3-year-old so that a 3-year-old could beat it. I think that's
see,
okay at that point because
see,
I mean, they did.
Sonic Colors isn't a hard game, it's not the Dark Souls.
I'm fully
I
aware.
feel like there's
It's
Shtiki,
another
just been
the
known
factor.
to be
see,
easy.
Sonic
I'm gonna
Colors
say
isn't like the Dark Souls of Sonic games, right? I don't think you need to.
no.
You need to like. I don't think like a decrease in difficulty is really gonna hurt it because that's not really what matters. I mean, I
see,
guess I guess if you're saying that it's like
Well, I mean, if you
a
played the game
bad.
before, you're gonna want a challenge. If you played the
no,
game before, you're not gonna want it to be easier.
see.
To be
This could
honest, you
all
don't
be
really play
solved.
this game for a
This could,
challenge.
all right. See, all of this could be solved if they gave us like multiple difficulty settings and not make
Yeah,
it like forces where the difficulty settings were just
Okay,
ugh.
okay, Justin, what are the difficulty settings? Please
Again,
enlighten
Tails
me.
mode and non-tails mode.
Please enlighten me on how you could make a Sonic game more difficult.
uh,
It's that where except for like tweaking the enemies and adding spikes
no,
in the levels.
just all I this new baby stuff is just gone.
I mean, like a retro mode.
Yeah,
An
kind of.
original
That's
mod.
what I was saying they should have. Is like a way that you can just play it like the OG. That would be nice for those
Uh,
who want to stick to that.
yeah.
I remember that as a kid, I did died a lot playing colors, mostly in like the Act 4 of the stages where we go like full fledged like bottomless pits everywhere.
I did too, but I never got like a game over. I literally like 100%ed. Oh, as a third grader, I literally just 100%ed Sonic Colors in. Actually, did Sonic Colors release in 2008 or 2010?
10.
10?
2010.
Okay, so as a fourth grader, I literally just 100%ed every Sonic Colors stage in like 2 days. Okay, I don't think this has anything to do with like the difficulty of the game because kids. I mean, I know I'm talking from like
Unless
personal
you're,
example,
unless
right?
that kid was me, because it took me way longer than 2 days.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, I guess, but like I don't think that the game was inherently difficult, and making it more
We're not saying
difficult.
that. We never did.
No, but like having an original mode, sure, but like I don't think that trending towards like having this like baby mode shit. I don't. Well, it isn't like cool if it's forced on you. I don't think it's that bad to like add in. I don't think it really hurts anyone.
No, if it's,
I don't think
I'm
it was bad
fine.
to add it. I
Yeah,
just
no,
hate it being forced on the players who
yeah, no.
had the old
I'm
version.
I'm fine with it being optional, but it doesn't look optional.
You see,
Yeah,
the thing
sure. If
is,
it was
They
optional,
confirmed
I would
it.
have no issue.
the thing
I'd be
is,
all for it if it was optional.
the
They
thing.
literally confirmed that it's forced. Like you can't turn off any
Yeah, I
of the
know.
baby game shit.
But wait a second,
Yeah.
didn't they like is it like all of the gameplay that we've seen so far from Colors Ultimate from outdated builds?
Nope. They
Not all of
basically
it.
put a near final build out recently, and cloud streamed it to
Yeah, to a bunch of YouTubers.
journalists.
But
Yeah.
I've heard of a couple of journalists say that it's that is an outdated build.
No,
I am
but then they flat out confirmed there won't be. So even if it's not in a build, it won't be added again.
one
Which
thing that
And
like
like,
I think is kind of sus is that like in the recent like Sonic in a recent Sonic stream they said, oh, this build by the way guys, this build was given to us by the devs. This is not final.
Yeah, that's
So
what
I
they
don't know.
said, right?
I feel like even with all of that, that we're not sure whether that build is final or not. But I do agree that I don't think the final build will be much different. I feel like it's still gonna have all the weird visual effects and broken effects. A lot. I think it's still gonna have a lot of those.
And you know what's like actually really awful that we are not that I'm even bringing this question up that we're not sure that we're seeing a near final build in these streams. Like that's not a good
yeah,
thing,
I
you know?
think from what
I don't.
I was told, like the reason the game looks the way it does is because they were focusing on making the game like full frame rate and
But one thing I find really sad is that like a lot like, of the things I thought they'd fix in newer builds. The Wisp Spotlight basically killed like the remainder of hope I had. It's 1 month before release, and they showed off like the visual bugs with the Wisp in the Wisp video. Like you'd think if there's
Yeah.
any video they'd fix it. Like the cyan laser, I can't see that thing. The boost, you can't see where you're going. The bloom's too much.
Well, oh, like
yeah.
the bloom with the
The
boost.
bloody
Okay.
spike particles are done incorrectly. They're on the local space.
Which sucks because I really wanted to get this game, but I don't want to support a subpar product. I don't care if you can mod it to fix it. This kind of stuff should be fixed from the start. I don't want to support. Oh yeah, we can mod it and fix it later. No, this is gonna encourage game devs. Oh, okay, so we can do a subpar job and get away with it. All right.
And they
No,
also got away with it using Fenton's fucking fan-made Metal Sonic render on both the video lap screen and the fucking My Record screen. So I hope if there's one thing they're gonna fix before release, I hope they got us that, or else that
yeah,
wouldn't be good.
that's like
Well, hopefully
legit.
they have
That's like
permission from the
legit
guy or
scummy stuff.
something.
That's
Like,
legitimately
I
like
don't,
not good at all.
One thing that like
was the
really
guy
bothers
did the guy who make the render call out on it or something?
I think he
They
did.
didn't know. I think they did. Yeah, they yeah. If
Like
you look
they
up
knew after the
Benton and
fact.
Metal Sonic, you'll see what I mean.
I mean,
Oh
I've seen
yeah,
the
like
render. I know it's a fan made render. I heard all that stuff.
Yeah.
I just know if they were aware or not.
I
Um,
don't think they were. I think it was a placeholder.
It'd be really strange for IGN to show that then. That might explain why the other journalists weren't allowed into the customization though, because I noticed both the metal race and the customization was off limits for a lot of them,
hmm.
which explains a lot.
One of them got customization.
Yeah, GameSpot did, I think. No, Game Informer.
I thought it was IGN.
No, Game Informer got into customization. I think maybe, but like IGN, I don't think they did. They got into the in there.
I'm just baffled at how subpar this seems considering Blind Squirrel's other remaster work.
You
Yeah.
know why? They're not allowed to use that custom assets. They have to like recycle Sega shit. They're
Ah,
not allowed to make anything themselves.
I
that explains a lot.
then how do you have all these recolored
But oh, isn't
recolored?
Because they don't change the models into something cool. They just get the texture swap, and that probably means like unless like it does like a pretty inefficient thing where it swaps the whole ass model when only changing textures, that's not going to be handy for modders.
That would be very, very strange. A very strange limitation to have on a remaster. Why would
It
you do
makes
that?
sense though. It explains a whole lot.
I mean, it explains a
Yeah,
whole lot, but why would they do that initially? You know, what
that's why the
help?
No
Jade
idea.
Wisp. That's why they use AI upscaled cutscenes. That's why the Jade Wisp is just a recolor of another wisp, I believe, the wisp icon thing. I'm pretty
Uh,
sure the song isn't.
No, that's a new icon.
no, then it's a new icon and the model looks new too.
The
You
model doesn't look new.
no. I
It
think
is.
it
It's a
is.
new
It is.
wisp.
It's a
You
new
can tell
one.
because
It's a
none of
new
the
one.
other wisps have that kind of like almost
I thought
shoot.
they
What
took the
little
laser
model
wisp
that
and
is?
just rounded the tip.
I mean, that makes that kind of basically makes it a new model. You know. Uh,
It's an edited model though. In that
it's an
and it,
case.
edited model.
yeah, but still not like it's not like
What the
completely
what?
reusing the assets.
Then there's Rayman Metal Sonic with the bitty wrists that don't connect to the body because they use
Ah,
supersonic
shit.
animations without like altering Metal
Bruh.
Sonic's model to fit.
That
It's the
explains the
closest
animation.
model.
And that explains the animations being reused.
Yeah.
I'm not
Uh.
surprised about the animations. Like I don't care about the
Yeah.
animations being reused. I
Hmm.
do care about the fact his hands are floating because they didn't bother retooling the model to suit the animations better.
Hmm.
Now let's just hope that Supersonic doesn't have two mouths, or else we'll get a Sonic Lost World 2.
Sonic doesn't have what? Two mouths? Mouths?
Yep, because in Lost World Wii U he had two mouths, and in 3DS he had two sets of spines.
Wow.
you have two mouths in
Oh,
most
wait, no,
games.
it's like a side mouth thing, right?
Yeah, both of his side mouths are active at the same time in
Ew.
Lost World. They
Ew.
never
Oh
toggle.
God.
Um. Anyways, I mean, Cody, you said that we should like boycott this, but I think that
I didn't
ultimate.
say boycott. I said I won't support it personally.
Oh, well, sure. I mean, yeah, all right.
You can. Somebody else can buy if they want. It's not like Pokemon where they made a lot of blatant lies and still get insane amounts of money for it.
I mean, to
Let's
be
see how much
honest,
I
like
trouble
mean,
Pokemon Sun and Moon
one
has.
thing that really bothers me is that like these interviews that they have with the devs make me want to think this is a love passion project, and it doesn't look like one. Like something just doesn't add up.
bro, they're always gonna tell you that it's a passion project, no matter what, man.
Hmm.
No, but like Jun Sonoda literally went out of his ways to like just redo the whole sound direction of the game again, and for some reason it sounds worse than what it was before.
Or he was hired to do that, No, he didn't go out of his way. They gave him a great deal of money, and it just happens to sound like that because somebody made a fucking stupid decision to just put the spring sound on everything.
What are you guys talking about?
Sonic Colors Ultimate.
Oh, Sonic Colors Ultimate.
To be
Wait, on the
honest,
top.
both options
Okay.
don't seem like
Dude, I don't like the lighting in Colors Ultimate. Like, it's really bad. It's like Sonic Adventure DX, but even worse.
basically what it is.
On a topic of like this Pokemon Sword and Shield boycott, it was really successful considering it's the fifth best-selling Switch game with 21.85 million units.
Yeah, you see,
See,
that's
the
why.
boycott wasn't that widespread. It was
Yeah,
because a lot of people just buy it because there's Pokemon slapped on it,
yeah,
Yeah.
that's
even
like
though it's a
why
super low quality product.
that's
I
why
don't care what anybody tells it's
I'll be
so
honest, I
bad.
fucking hate boycotts.
yeah, that's like
Oh,
I
I hate
I
boycotting.
personally think that boycotts are kind of like, pointless because a big company isn't going to listen to the consumer unless
Well,
the government is involved somehow, right? I
well, it's
mean,
not so much
yeah,
well, it's not so much that they'll like legitimately listen. It's more like they'll see the product's not selling and realize, oh shoot, what did we do
but they
wrong?
will sell.
it will
Boycotts
sell.
never.
That's the problem.
Well,
It
yeah,
will
when you're
sell.
like Pokemon's one of the most profitable like franchises, full stop. So yeah, true.
It'll sell no matter what, dude. Yeah, that's the thing.
True.
Sa-
You could
sa-
like
Same with.
kill all the population on Earth except the Game Freak team, and somehow they'd still get like 10 million copies.
And like the same goes for for Sonic. I mean, everyone was pissed about Sonic Forces, but that's not really changing anything, is it? Forces still sold quite a lot, and they still promoted it for years after it was released. Sure, it might be very shitty in our eyes, but it still sold a lot, nonetheless. I don't think
Shahars is right.
I don't it's like it's a very cynical worldview, but I don't think just protesting like that is really gonna do anything ultimately because at the end of the day they care about the gaming journalists, and if IGN gives it a 7, then that's good enough, right? And that sucks. The last time we had this much of a change was with Sonic Generations, which introduced classic Sonic and classic pandering into everything. Uh, but
Their Rangers won't change much either. Like I, I'm starting to get that feeling. Like Rangers is gonna be more run of the mill than I thought.
Well,
I don't think we can say anything until we see
Yeah,
more from it.
Yeah, I just have a sinking
I don't
feeling.
doubt it being a bit run of the mill. Like still kind of the same thing we've got in like same vein, but I don't know if it'll be like. It does take me off when people are just like, "Oh, it's gonna be Sonic Forces 2. It's gonna fail. It's a blah blah blah." I'm like, dude, we've literally seen nothing. If you're gonna complain about it already, go to like Mario or something. Go stay there. Stop complaining about something you've never seen,
I don't like
and let us
Mario
have
like
a little
I
hope.
like Sonic though.
Can you complain
Yeah,
about can you complain about not seeing it enough and then them announcing that it was too early even though they were like developing it since 2018?
jeez,
Like
that's
the
dumb.
main complaint
Like,
the only complaint I agree with is like we should have seen a little like the trailer was like barely anything. I'll agree there. There really wasn't like anything to go off of in that teaser aside from like the new boost thing and a couple details.
something that like I wanna that like at this point, I've stopped trusting any sort of corporate interview, specifically from like Japanese companies, because if it's either Nintendo or Sega, Takashi Iizuka is gonna fucking come out and
Takashi
say,
Iizuka is yeah, I don't trust a lot of what he says either.
yeah,
It's
like
just but like but
I'm not gonna like I don't think any bad of anything wrong about him. He's just doing his job, but like I'm not gonna buy him saying that. Saying a lot of like uh, like literally anything unless it's just a press release about the game. Like I mean, him saying stuff like, "Oh, we've revealed it too early," or "This is like a labor of love," and the people from this project work on it. Like I'm not gonna believe that shit because at that point he's just like talking. He's just saying what the fucking executives told him to say. He's just
Mm,
the mouthpiece for Sonic. That's just kind
yeah.
of what he is. You
It's
know.
so funny that the Sonic Central thing, like almost every game there, like actually every game there, looks better outside of the trailers. Like Origins, they showed the original game footage, and they claimed it, but it was worded really confusingly because they used the remasters for the other games, except for Sonic 3. So people thought Sonic 3 wouldn't be widescreen, and the American rep, Katie, had to like clarify that it is actually widescreen.
Yeah, that's so dumb. Like, why would you edit your trailer like that with such
Like, if you're
crucial
gonna show
information?
the original games, show the original games and not the remasters.
If
Or
you're
else you think they're.
and if you're showing the remasters, then show us a feature that the remasters also have, because otherwise
People
they're
are
just gonna.
claiming it was literally not done then, and I kind of believe them now.
Yeah,
Like, Origin seems like something they would make on the quick.
like I. You say that, but Mania was done in 2017, and I mean they'd be fucking dumbasses to not give Taxman another project. So and like I and like a lot of people believe that Taxman is working on Sonic Origins, which makes a lot of sense. But
He'd
I think
probably be
it's
working,
I
like,
don't think
most of the development time would be going towards Sonic 3. I
I
think
don't think
he'd probably, like, retool the existing one. But then again, like, the
but
deals
three
made, like,
years though,
with the
but
fact they
4
didn't gain
years.
much, like, aside from development, they didn't gain royalties from Mania. So, if it'll probably be Taxman alone this time.
no,
Yeah,
actually it's not Taxman. I think it's Stealth who works on it.
stealth.
Yeah,
Him specifically? Why that?
because
Wait, I thought he wasn't gonna.
he's not part of Avenue. He's not part of Star Avenue.
Evening
Oh,
Star, you mean?
Evening Star.
Evening Star.
Oh, I
Sorry.
thought it was like I thought after like the Vertebreaker Kickstarter thing, he wouldn't be working with them again.
Yeah.
Well, I mean that did not work out for him too well. So, uh,
No, I mean like
who
when
knows?
he like canceled this Kickstarter, he claimed like about like the thing.
Anyways, if they just don't give Taxman a project, then they're fucking stupid, and that's like actually like as a company dumb because
Yeah.
Sonic Mania was their biggest success in like a decade, and if 4 years after that they did nothing about 2D Sonic, then that's just a massive
Yeah.
fucking problem.
Everything about Mania now is just merchandise. Like they're still like milking Mania for merchandise and shit. Like in 2019, out of nowhere they re-released like Mania on like physical, but not plus, just to bloat the sales. And they also Origins is planned for like absolute beginners, which is why they're only doing like the main four and not any other obscure games of Sonic's legacy. Like, oh, you don't need to know about the Game Gear games. You could just get the Game Gear Micro. You don't need to
Ugh.
know about the advanced games. You guys have a Japanese Wii U, right?
Yeah, that shit sucks. Just do it, man. It's so
It
easy to get.
really
It's
should.
it's so easy to get like a company like Digital Eclipse to make a collection like that.
Like,
Digi
no, they literally have M2 under their shoulders at all times. Like, M2's done loads of work for them. They worked on his Genesis Mini. It, they helped with a lot of Mega Man collections. I don't know if they worked with the Zero one, but if in that case, they'd have a GBA emulator. And even then, like, they could use Sega Forever. Just fucking release the Game Boy Advance games they made on Sega Forever. Like,
I'm gonna.
you get Sonic the Advance trilogy, you get the Jet Set Radio, you get the Monkey Ball.
it's dumb that it's bad that we don't know what's going on there. You know, like we have absolutely no idea what their plans are, and it really sucks. Sonic is just in such uncertain ground now. It's honestly it's kind of distressing, you know.
A little bit.
Mm,
Like
I've
I
been.
like I we only know that Sonic Colors Ultimate is happening next month, or like basically in 2 months. But
One
uh,
thing that I'm
what about Rise of
surprised.
the Wisps, right? What about literally every other Sonic project that's supposed to
We got a
happen.
teaser for it.
Sonic Prime.
I'm less worried about Sonic Prime. That's a TV show. That's something else. But
I hope we get at least Origins news by the end of the year. I'm not expecting to hear from Rangers. I'm kind of expecting minor shit from Prime, but nothing big.
Yeah, I
Maybe
got
a
a feeling
Sonic
most
Movie
of what we
2
get for
trailer.
I get a feeling most of what we'll get for the new game will probably be sometime next year, probably earlier in the year.
Yeah, they're like gonna like announce like one of the stages that's gonna be in the game, and it's actually gonna. You think it's so easy, and you'd be like, "Oh, that's a nice beginner stage." Then it's stage 14. Why am I reciting Sonic Forces?
I know, right? Fucking Sunset
Yeah.
Heights. People thought that like back in that original reveal where Sonic just kind of he like flew over a green hill looking section. People actually thought they were you were going to go through that green hill looking section in like a later part of the stage. But no, that's just the background. And fucking um, this is the stage. Whatever. I hope that I mean I say that I hope, but I know that's not true. I know that's never gonna happen. That they never like take actual feedback to heart.
I'm
You
an
know.
optimist, but I'm also a realist.
Hmm.
It's
Exactly.
kind of sad.
I've always been in the opinion that we can make guesses, we can make accusation, we can always go Sega is corporate bad and they like money, but at the end of the day we don't really know what's going on there, and anything can change. But I'm not
For all
saying we
they
should
know, they could
expect
have
it
just had a
to be
fucking
different,
internal
but still.
fire, and all their files are like going towards making Super Monkey Ball Banana Mania the best game ever made.
That's another thing that's like weird. It's like because like on one hand you can go like, oh god, everything that Sega puts out is mediocre and bad, but like now we have, but when you have shit like Yakuza, especially Yakuza 7,
Yeah,
and
like
like freaking Monkey Ball right now,
Monkey
they
Ball is
can
yeah,
make
beautiful.
it.
I
monkey.
love it. Like they just stay through normal gameplay, and I'm convinced. That's all
Yeah.
they like. They just like, oh, this character that's like you'd expect to be from the Sega characters like DLC thing. It's
Yeah.
free and accessible through normal gameplay.
One thing that I'm hopeful. I have no way of knowing this, but like one thing I hope is that the reason the way things they are not necessarily because like they're being greedy or whatnot, but more so because of their current situation. Like
Mm.
it's just I feel like they just can't afford to take too much time or spend too much of on a budget because they divide it between all these different things,
But
and
I
some things are more of a priority than the other. And yeah,
at
you can
that
make the
point,
argument
at
that
that
you can
point,
do good things with low budget.
no, no, no. Like at this point, I have to ask. Sonic is their flagship title, their
To be
icon.
honest,
He's a
that's thing
gaming
that I want.
icon. Why aren't they putting more work into him, and instead
Well,
they're putting it into Yakuza instead of splitting it? Why isn't
Yeah,
to be
RGG
honest,
working on a Sonic game? You know,
to be
that's
honest, I wanna. We always say that the Sonic is their icon, and that is mostly true. Most people associate Sonic with Sega. However, I feel like Sega might be getting into an era where they actually. I'm not surprised if Sega actually getting into an era where they trying to shift their priorities from Sonic a little bit because they see success elsewhere.
Sonic isn't
I
just
mean,
a fucking gaming icon. He's plastered all over so much fucking merchandise.
They're trying to make Sonic multimedia lately, so
yeah,
I don't know
Yeah,
what they're
I
gonna
that's
go
not
to
for.
be
that's
honest,
not relevant, I'd say. I think Sonic like is their fucking icon, not just in gaming, but like as a franchise, as a multimedia, multifaceted franchise. And if they don't put and if they like neglect the core part of Sonic, then that's bad decision making, you know? Eh,
mhm,
but of course I don't want that to be real, but
I
I
don't
mean,
want that to be real either. But thing is, like, Yakuza has been selling. Puyo Puyo has been selling. I think most people in Japan, especially, associate more with those stuff than they do with Sonic.
Yeah,
and
Sonic's way less
they have
popular.
more. They seem to have more positive feedback. I mean, granted, because they haven't give a shit, but they have more positive feedback from the other stuff, and it's like, uh, so maybe they just,
Like
I don't
I
know.
I
I'm gonna disconnect from the voice chat.
okay, so yeah.
I'm gonna go
Alright,
watch the
see.
Bad Batch now. Perhaps I'll be back later. I don't know. See ya.
All right.
I feel like at this point Sonic has turned more of a bet to them, and I don't think they want to take too much of a risk with Sonic anymore because of that. Like even for it's their mascot, like
I can't wait till Sonic gets through the same period
I
that
could be
Mario got
completely
in.
bullshitting, and I hope I'm bullshitting, but this is just my guess.
Want to know something like a fun fact about Nintendo?
But
And after the early Wii era, the reason every game looks the same is because Miyamoto like saw like the other companies like and their like original characters and like because of that established a quality assurance team. That's why like every 3DS era game felt the same. There's like a strict quality assurance team to like judge what's in and what isn't in, and that's what's limiting the RPG Paper Mario, and it's why Waluigi only appears in spin-offs.
oh,
Yeah,
The
because
only exception is Odyssey.
the fucking squeaky clean Mario style is, I mean, it's corporate as fuck, and that's kind of what they wanted to have. But the thing is, though, the reason why Nintendo can go so ultra safe with Mario is because Mario games are very good. They might,
Yeah, like I can't believe the same people that made Mario Hoops 3 on 3 are the people that made Mario Galaxy 2.
oh, for real?
Not really. I think it was it Square Enix that did them. I know there's Enix characters in them.
Yeah, I think it's Square.
Yeah, Square Enix helped. I don't know which development studio, like, because I know Nintendo has several studios. Wait, it's called Slam Basketball in some regions.
Maybe.
I only brought it up because it was a really cool art style.
Yeah, it has a really cool art style. It reminds me of Sonic Riders.
It more so, like it's not like too exaggerated. It feels like the usual like 2D artwork he had since Mario 3, but slightly more dynamic.
Anyhow, like Mario games are like actually, you know, good quality. Sonic Forces is not good quality. Sonic Colors Ultimate doesn't look to be very good too. It sucks, and I know like Nintendo obviously has more money to throw out on Mario, but Sega is like, if they're going so ultra safe and corporate with Sonic, when they have like no reason to do that, that just kind of sucks.
I am proud to announce I'll like for Colors Ultimate, I'll do the exact same thing I did with Forces, where I'd not play it, but I get it just to rip the files, and then a few years later when it goes on a steep sale, get it. Like
I
buy it proper.
Oh, you get it. You rip the files, you refund, and then you get it again.
No, I'm not refunding. I'm gonna go yo ho for that and like not play it.
Okay,
to
that's
be
that.
honest, what's the point of buying a refund when you could just pirate it?
Look, at least for video games, I mean, moral argument is what I'm going for. At least for
No,
video games.
I mean, like if you're
It's
planning,
not
like,
like the
I
I'm
mean, in the
it,
context of getting it just to rip the files, like what?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Never mind. If it's just like rip the files, then no. I'd
yeah.
still I'd
I'm not
still say
intending
buy
on
the game.
playing it like unless I buy it because I'm probably gonna buy it anyways because I'm a sucker Sonic
To be
fan.
honest, I don't even know why Sonic Colors in particular. I mean,
I
I know they explained the reason, but just
I'm pretty sure Sonic Colors is just because like you can play like Unleashed and shit like through backwards compatibility or cloud streaming, but you can't with
Yeah,
Colors.
that's the thing I've seen everybody say, like, oh, they should do Unleashed, they should do Unleashed. You can literally still play that on your modern consoles through some
I
means.
Yeah, but I can't play that on PC, and I think that's more
They should PC
important.
You can
port it.
through PS
I'll
Now.
admit they should PC port it. Yeah, I'll admit.
You can technically play it through PS Now, which is interesting.
Yeah,
Because
PS,
PS
but
Now works
but
on
PS
PC.
Now is like it's streaming. It's pretty
Yeah.
bad though.
And it's
Uh,
$90 in USD.
And it's the worst version of Unleashed.
yeah,
Second worst. PS2 exists. Sorry.
fuck
Yeah, I
off.
will fight you on that.
The Wii version is just the PS2 version, but better.
PS2 is
Uh,
still great.
uh,
Graphically, Wii's
I grew
nicer,
up
but
on the PS2.
fuck you. I had the PS2 version. I know it's pretty bad, but fuck you, nostalgia wins. Okay,
it is
shut up.
not that bad. I've replayed it like 3, 4 times not too long ago in total, and I've played HD through, and oh my gosh, SD is just so much better. I don't care what you tell me. Day
Uh,
stages are better in HD. I'll say that. Day stages are easily better in HD. They take the cake with no effort. But almost everything else, I just gotta give it to SD. Almost.
I want to watch it, so I'm gonna head out now. It's been fun chatting and
you
talking about
you wanna
latest
what?
gaming.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna watch the. I'm just gonna watch shit like anime, like
Uh,
junk anime.
Ah,
okay. You know what? I've just realized I haven't really placed too many things here. I know I was supposed to work, but uh,
I've just been
from
objecting Studiopolis.
if I'm being honest, just spreading around. I mean, I was just having conversations, so that's pretty fun. Uh,
I'm just making the a heavy gunner boss fight.
cool.
It's pretty
Good luck
much
for
just
that.
beat up enemies, ride a rocket, go to him, repeat that a couple times, and then you get your way out.
See ya.
See ya.
Okay, yeah.
Let me get a bottle of water.
All right. Okay, yes.
One thing that like we're still on the topic of the college ultimate stuff. Like, I just want to say, Sega scares me sometimes.
Yeah,
Like, I wanna
I fear no
believe that
man, but
I wanna
thing.
believe that I can get some decent stuff out of them. Sometimes they do. I like
I mean, like,
Sega ages.
I've still got hope that we'll get something good in the near future. Like, I mean, Sega's had bad periods before. I
The
mean,
thing is, I'm starting. I always like to have the mentality of, oh, we don't know, it could be good, and but then I think it's reached a point where I just feel I'm not gonna use the word actually. I feel stupid for like trusting them, or at least even not having a doubt in them, like not having enough doubt in them. I want to believe
I mean, like
Rangers.
believing
I
them
feel like
blindly.
not blindly, just like not assuming it's gonna be bad, because I feel like it's so obviously gonna be bad. Okay, maybe not obviously, but like it's like an educated guess would be
Are you
that it's
talking
gonna
about?
be bad
Are you
because of
talking about
past
colors?
mistakes. More
Well,
so
Sega in
colors,
general.
but more so for like Rangers and colors.
Oh,
I wanna believe that like Rangers can still be good, but
we haven't.
I
I mean, I say that one, like we haven't seen literally anything from it.
we haven't,
Yeah, that's the main thing I bring up.
I still feel kind of dumb for believing that it might could be good just because of Sega's past. Like, well, what are really are the chances of Rangers really being good, anyways?
So, like,
Not
yeah,
many.
you're just not trusting Sonic Team at this point.
It's, I mean, not okay, not Sonic Team because not Sonic Team himself. I think Sonic Team and most of the people who work for Sega are potentially good developers. It's Sega themselves and their mandates that ruins stuff, and that's what I'm afraid of. Because
Mm.
I mean, look at Blind Squirrel Games. Like they usually do good stuff, but the moment they work with Sega, like they do shit like Sonic Colors Ultimate.
Look, I mean, it looks pretty shit, but I still need to have the game in my hands to really get a good judgment on it.
Yeah,
Overall, like, I mean, even though it is a remaster, I think just playing it is a different experience enough. Not to
I
mention,
guess.
not to mention that, like, shit, what I want to say. Okay, I'm gonna be real with you.
Yeah.
One of the biggest reasons I'm not too worried about Sonic Colors Ultimate is because of mods. That's pretty sad, but I mean, modding has been Sonic's bread and butter on PC ever
Yeah, you're
since
right, but like there's
Generations.
still I don't feel like I don't feel like it's morally correct to say, oh, they can be shit because we're gonna fix it for them.
Yeah,
Like that,
exactly.
like
Yeah. Oh no 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 no. Like I completely get
I
it,
mean
but
that's
I completely get it. But I'm saying that like it doesn't bother me as much because mods are gonna be a thing, and the mods are gonna let you do pretty much anything, right? Like
yeah.
Sonic Generations on PC is pretty unoptimized. It's not that great of a port, but
It works just perfectly fine for me. Everybody complains about it running like crud,
I
but
it
hate
I
the
don't have that
fucking
power.
configuration shit.
yeah, the configuration file, the frame rate, it's not the best.
Frame rate. It
Really?
has the best frame rate out of all the versions of the game.
Really, I've had everybody tell me that like Force is a billion times more optimized, but that game's slow as heck on the lowest settings. While I can have generations up high.
Generations can go to like 30 FPS for me sometimes on
I'm just saying I can have.
on like a 2011 computer, on like the same fucking hardware that was released on. It could get pretty slow for me. That's what I'm saying.
The thing with Sonic Colors is that apparently everything broke when they ported it over. All the Wii specific dev kit stuff that were meant for colors like broke when they try to port it over, and they have to recreate everything, and they're
Uh,
recreating it in a very weird way.
okay, so I completely do not believe it because that is
Yeah.
that is like what that game is like 100% just a fucking GameCube game or
That's not the
like
point.
a GameCube Plus game that like Sonic Colors, you know. So like I don't think anything's really like fucking breaking. I think it's usually games are being developed on PCs well before they're ported to consoles. I mean, right?
Hmm. Yeah, you don't make it on the
It
console.
depends. I
I
mean,
mean,
they've been worked on a PC, but they still use you know, like
yeah,
they work in tantrum with specific hardware made for development on that platform.
yeah. Uh,
Like you don't just
there
open
was
up
this.
Unity and like make it work on the Wii.
Yeah, no, like I mean, but there is like that picture of Sonic Unleashed running on a PC, right? On Windows XP. That's like that was like a thing. So I mean, it's safe to say that like Colors also was developed on a PC before it got ported to the Wii, you know. But so I don't think like anything any bad stuff that happened was like Wii specific because I
I
think
feel
the
like this is mostly speculation.
yeah this is
So
probably speculation, but I mean, isn't like the only Wii specific function just shaking to have the wisp? And even then, that's just a button prompt, basically. Yeah, anyway. I feel like I've lost track of the of this entire stream
to be
already.
honest, I feel like I'm actually learning software QA right now.
Cool.
And you know, I'm getting the more I talk about stuff like that, the more I'm curious about getting a job in the industry. Just because I just want to know how this shit works. Like, because I've been driving myself nuts just because I want to know how this stuff works.
I mean, the Israeli tech industry is so much more different to the Japanese tech industry, though.
Yeah,
It's
but I
eh,
want to know.
it's like a night and day difference to what Blind Squirrel is going through right now.
Mhm.
Anyway, this was a really interesting conversation. I didn't do anything of note today.
To be honest, I
Uh,
usually you like showcase mods. I'm not sure what you were doing all day. Like you were just playing Metal Harbor the whole time.
yes, Metal Harbor is a stage I'm working on for DX. I've been streaming it on Discord, streaming work of it on Discord for the past like week and a half, week 2 weeks. And you know, just like I just like work on it. But this time around, I wanted to work on it and add like a few small things, but kind of couldn't do that because conversation and stuff. It was really interesting, genuinely. But that kind of meant that I couldn't like do any proper work. Uh, yeah, I think I'm gonna end the stream off. It was nice, it was fun, but I'm gonna stop. So thank you guys for joining. It was a nice two
Welcome.
hours, and I'll see you guys next time.
All right.
Right.
See you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.